going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. Alright guys, we got ourselves a update that's coming up, which is going to change the landscape of a lot of problems we face. Number one, as free-to-play players, and more importantly in this case, to be honest with you, as whales or dolphins or aka spenders, right? And what I'm referring to specifically is the worst possible system I think this game has to offer, and that is the fusion and refusion or re-rolling crafting system. And the reason why this is such a problem, if you guys don't know already, is the fact that the dupes that you get, you have to use a shitload of essence stones just to re-roll them and get what you're looking for. Now what I'm referring to is if you go to the crafting system, right? The crafting system here has this little icon and this little icon called the Legendary Skill Rune Refinement and the Legendary Blessing Stone Refinement. Now, this is all going to change, so I would like to tell everybody who has all of these extra Blessing Stones, all of these extra runes, please save them. Save them. I'm doing you a massive favor. Now, the reason why this is going to change is because they've already announced a change that's going to be happening very, very soon. Okay, so you guys can see right over here, we would like to provide more details on the new growth system for legendary skills and blessing stones, which many hunters might be curious about. The official name for this new growth system has not been finalized yet, but internally we are referring to it as the refinement and amplification system. Now, it's interesting because the refinement system already does exist. You guys can see the name refinement's there. So very confused why they want to stick with that name, but hey, it is what it is. These names may be officially adopted as well. So first, refinement is a system that allows hunters who own a legendary skill rune or blessing stone to consume materials and obtain a higher grade skill rune or blessing stone. It is guaranteed, or it is designed to guarantee the acquisition of a higher grade item rather than relying on a random system, which we believe will be well received by many hunters. Okay, so if you guys don't know what they're talking about, right now the way this works is you will place a random blessing stone in place here. You will go times 1,000 essence stones, and you will then get a random blessing. It doesn't matter if it's one that you have, don't have, it doesn't matter what it is. It'll be another legendary blessing stone, and it is at random. It could, as a matter of fact, be any of the other ones that you own, which is a massively flawed system, especially for people like myself and many others who already have the blessing stones, for example, 97 out of 99, right? I'm missing one legendary right over here, aggressive defense. For me to re-roll for that legendary, I would have to compete with every other legendary on this list. What this system seems to be doing instead is allowing us to get a higher quality one when they do come out with those, and it is also going to allow us to further go the amplification system, which allows you to strengthen the skills themselves. So whether it's a rune or a blessing stone, you're going to be able to achieve even more powerful effects on the existing ones. Okay, so the refinement system is scheduled to be added in March, the update, while the amplification system will be introduced in April. This is huge because this will hopefully take away a lot of the issues we have as current owners of duplications. Now, one thing I am very curious about, because this is important, right, is how they plan to make us rely less on a random system. Right over here, it says rather than relying on a random system, which we believe will be received by many hunters. I said this video in the past where I thought there should be a pity system or a choice you get to make. Here's what I'm trading I want for this. 3 times. You know what? 3 times I get a chance. First time, 25% to get it. Second time, 50% to get it. Third time, it's 100% to get it. I think that's fair. Or even 4 times if you want to go 75% then 100, right? Whatever the case may be. I think that's a very fair thing. Another thing that's always been a problem with this system, of course, is the fact that they rely heavily on essence stones. You guys can see all my essence stones are sitting right here. I literally do not trade any essence stones specifically for this system, because when a brand new system drops, and let's just say they're relying on essence stones, one of the major problems a lot of whales have is they have a lot of tickets to draw. They have a lot of fusion saved up. Look at this. I got 10,000 saved here. I've got 7,000, almost 8,000 saved there. I got a ton of these I can trade in. A ton of these I can trade in, right? So we have a lot of currency kicking around here. The main problem for a lot of us whales and dolphins and spenders is we have a lot of diamonds but not a lot of essence stones. So for me personally, I'm saving all of this specifically for this system. Now, ideally, I can't believe I'm at 30 plus 9. This is psychotic. You know what? I'm just going to do this one. Let's just do it. Hey, there you go. Some more here that I already own, right? I'm assuming. Let's go to the codex. Yeah, see, I own all those. So I just added a couple extra ones into there. I just wanted to do it, see what happens. It's gotten to the point where like we are heavily relying on this RNG. So the fusion system I'm hoping they're referring to is starting with this. This itself needs to be fixed. The RNG system is way too bad. So hopefully first off they fix this system, right? And then this system translates into a fix of the crafting system. So I'm hoping at least to see this refinement changed and the initial fusion system changed. So guys, if you are looking to get the newest skills, if you are looking to currently update your own skills, I would highly recommend start saving. This is super important. Start saving now. Even your essence stones, guys, don't start trading them in for tickets, any other jazz. Save your essence stones for this new system, because quite honestly, what has been the biggest factor for a lot of players is the fact that when a new skill does come out, for example, like Sonic Stream Magnifying Slashes, it usually breaks the game a little bit, right? Dispersion was another big one that came out, which was huge. Just in general, Vacuum Waves is huge when it came out, right? So we have a lot of skills that are going to coming out, and you have to remember, they're basing a lot of these skills off of SJW's own power scaling. So we know he's getting stronger. After Jeju Island, he goes to a whole other level. So it's very important, guys, that you understand to hold on to everything that you have here. I'm actually going to get this out of the way right now because we know I don't have it. Right here. Done. Okay. Now we got that one out of the way. I needed that one anyways. So there you guys go. I'm missing only one. I think it's a heroic. What is it? Yeah, it's a heroic natural. It's a heroic natural disaster, which I'll get, I'm sure. So we know that he's going to scale higher in power. We know that newer skills are going to be introduced, most likely, destroying whatever we currently have. So this is the time now, guys, to start saving, because this new system coming in is probably going to be pretty game changing, and I'm hoping they do it right. I'm hoping they do it right, because I think this was by far one of the biggest complaints a lot of players had, and I'm glad they're finally addressing it. The other thing to also remember that's coming down the pipe as well too, very soon. I'm assuming probably by May, I would say by anniversary time, we should see this, and that's the brand new gem system. So for the fusion system here, where you can get tier 5 gems, and then after that you're kind of screwed because you have so many tier 5s that you're not using. Save these. Don't just put them on or do whatever the hell you want to do with them. Save them. You have no choice really at this moment. I feel like with tier 6 coming down the pipe, these are also going to be a big factor in terms of fusion, and you can bet that tier 6 is going to be a big time change for a lot of the gems. We're most likely going to replace everything with tier 5, right, with tier 5 stuff, and it's going to be a pretty big impact on how the game is played and in terms of our stats. Like it's going to be a fairly big deal, I'd imagine, right? Let me see, 3.2, 3.4. I'm going to just put, actually, what is this? 350. I don't know what 350 is, if that's low or not. I don't recall. I'm going to go ahead and do this one, though. We're going to take this one off and put 3.4%. It is a power loss, but I honestly would rather have the percentage. Just again for the sake of no, those were actually pretty big. 350. We'll do this one. It's important, guys. It's important to make sure you have everything you need for the upcoming content. Now is the time to save. Don't start spending all your fusion and your rune fragments. Save them all for the next upcoming update. We know we're getting a brand new job. Brand new job usually equals a brand new skill for the most part. So this is the time now. Essence stones, fusions, start saving it all, because the system is going to be overhauled, and it's going to be a massive change to the way we see things. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.